Hey Paul, how you doing?
Now I'm doing okay. They trying to click in. They say, "Oh, invalid. Your ID is invalid."
Oh boy. Thanks,
But
thanks
now
for
we're
the
good.
call. Thanks for the call earlier, Paul.
What happened?
Right. Hey, Susan and Bob and Paul and everybody. I already said hi to Austin in case anybody was worried. We are just waiting for Andrea to round out our crew before we get started officially, and it's just 6 o'clock.
Hi, Susan.
Is this meeting in executive session or is this a public meeting?
It is public until we go into executive session.
Okay, great, thanks.
Oh, I like that toque.
Excuse me?
That's a good toque that Andrea has.
Ah,
All right. I think we are all here. So why don't I call the meeting to order at 6:01? Are
Oh,
there any?
we should
Yes,
let people in.
thank you for the reminder. We have people in the waiting room, friends.
Yeah.
All right. So are there any adjustments to the agenda? A pretty light agenda with one topic for our special meeting. So I will open it up to public comment. Before I do, we're gonna start with a new rule for all of our meetings, and that each person from the public has no more than 2 minutes to share their thoughts. That hasn't been a problem before, but I want to make sure that we set that up going forward. So do we have any public comment?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Kim. Do we just have
I
2 minutes?
yeah, I just want to let the board know I've been in contact Vermont Legal Aid, what GMT put me through the last few days with a no trespass for no reason.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
Okay, Rihanna, do you have public comment as well? I see you.
Oops. Yes, I do.
Go for it.
I think that, can you hear me? Right.
Yeah, it's a little
I
choppy, but
think
go
that
ahead.
Kim's no trespass. Um, I think her trespass is no good because DMT is to be punished her for her the she sat the man contact anyone. But
Rihanna, can I interrupt you for a second?
so I feel like she's
Rihanna, can you
already
hear
at a
me? Rihanna, can you hear me?
I think you lost her.
I think so too. I think to summarize, I think Rihanna is speaking on behalf of Kim, feeling that the decision for that the no trespass for Kim was unfair, and I'm sorry, but she is frozen, and we're going to have to move on. Rihanna, and encourage you if you want to put some thoughts down in paper and email that to us. That would be fine too. Okay. Any other public comment? All right, we're going to move into the meat of our agenda, which is discussion of, I guess it's public. Um, Hi, I'm going to pause for a second. Rihanna, you were totally frozen during most of what you said. Did you hear my summary of what you wanted to share? Okay. What I thought I heard you say was that you wanted to speak on behalf of Kim that her no trespass order was unfair. Is that correct? Okay. All right. If you have anything else to add, you're welcome to for another minute. You're frozen again. Technology is so tricky sometimes.
Perhaps mute your video.
And I don't feel a trespass is necessary.
Okay. Thank you so much. Technology was not your friend this evening. So again, I'm going to encourage you if you want
got that?
to just a hair of it. So I'll encourage you to, if you could. Okay. I don't want to cut you off or shut you out, but it's a little tricky. So let's try it again another time. We have opportunity for public comment at every one of our meetings. The other option is you can try turning your video off and speaking. Sometimes that helps a little bit.
Okay, is that better?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, what I said was I think that she has been punished sufficiently enough with the no comment GM that should not pass, that it's not necessary.
I did hear that this time, and thank you for joining us to share your thoughts. Okay, so we're going to move on, and what we came together to, thank you. So what we came together this evening to discuss is a plan for moving forward for a search for a new general manager. And we can get into details of that in executive session, as this is a personnel matter. But before we go into executive session, does anybody have anything that they want to ask of Clayton or talk about in public that makes sense right now?
May I say that I personally feel that Clayton did the best he could?
Oh, that's kind, Rihanna. I'm gonna pause because the public comment, you were able to share that, and I appreciate it. And now this is a moment where the board members just get to talk. So that, I hope that doesn't come across as rude, but I appreciate the kind comment. Okay. So with no further public discussion, to get into the details of the personnel matter, I will entertain a motion to move into executive session. And for the person who makes that motion, please feel free to decide which, if there are any GMT staff members that you'd like. I had originally anticipated Stephanie would join us just from a process point.
And as I mentioned to Amy when I first came on, I'm happy to join the executive session or happy to sit it out, whatever the board's preference is.
Do you think it would be possible for Clayton to remain sort of on standby in case, as we discuss things, it makes sense for us to bring him back in?
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, so I'll entertain a motion. And Kim and Rihanna, when we go into executive session, there's nothing afterwards when we come back. So you're welcome to hang up at that point because there will be no more meeting stuff that happens when we return. Okay.
I will make a motion to move into executive session to discuss a personnel matter with Stephanie and Clayton on standby.
Second.
Okay, lots of seconds and thirds. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
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 If there's any opposed, I don't think so. So we are going to go into executive session at 6:59 with no action taken. Motion by Paul, seconded by Austin, I think. Do we have any further discussion or I have one statement that I'd like to make. And that since Bob cannot come to our board meeting tomorrow, I believe this is Bob's last meeting with GMT. And this isn't a very big, and I'll say this again tomorrow, Bob, but I want you to hear it. How much I've appreciated your wisdom and your thoughtfulness in all the things that you have brought to GMT in your work here, not just representing the islands, which you do very well, but just thinking big and regionally. And you've just been a huge asset and one of my favorite people. And I will be sad to see you go, but know that I get to bother you in the islands in my work anyway.
It's been a fun ride.
Been a pleasure, Bob. Been a pleasure.
Pleasure, Bob. I don't think I've known GMT without you. So, well, I haven't known GMT without you. So this will be really sad.
Actually, I meant to go look at who's on the board now to who when I started. And I think Catherine and Chapin might be the only ones who were here before me. But, you know, when you start, you're the young guy. It's kind of odd to be the old one.
You mean long-term versus short-term? We don't need to bring age into this.
It's both.
Well, it's a pleasure, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry that you're not joining because I
Thank
am
you.
baking in your honor tomorrow. Catherine probably won't come either, but there will be baked goods if folks can join in person.
I'm sorry to miss it. We have a family issue going on that I cannot miss. So
I understand. Thank you all for your time this evening on this special meeting. And go ahead and do we have to vote to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the
Thanks.
leadership committee.
I'll second that motion.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
And no opposed. Thank you all very much. I will see you bright and early, hopefully in person for those of you who can join. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.